Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Ribery. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent progress down the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Bellingham. Now it's Bale. Bale!
And he's done it! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Atalanta are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Quarter of an hour played. Bellingham. Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Luis Suarez. Minamino. He shifted it to the flank. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Bellingham! Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ribery. Hakimi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Brilliantly cut out. That has not gone well. Minamino. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Here's the cross. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ribery. And he's whipped it across.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold. Vieira. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Ribery. Minamino. He's in a good position here. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Atalanta are level.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Minamino. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going. And it's Bale. Valverde. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And here's Eto. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 15.601 spettatori.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Saliba could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Serginho. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's very neat. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In with the challenge. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Out to the left it goes. Pedri. He could be in here. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Rafinha, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Yamal. Wirtz. And it's Pirlo. Rijkaard. And Serginho. Can he get onto this? Hits one! Hakimi. Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's gone loose. Now there's shapes to shoot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
And pull it! This time, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that would have been game, set and match.
Bullet just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The final 5 minutes. Pull it. Pull it! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Wirtz. He is just caressing the ball. Serginho climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Modric. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Haaland chasing after it, and now the breakaway. Well read, nice interception. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, what a ball, he's in! Big chance! Rafinha. Pirlo. Wirtz. And that is that. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Batistuta. De Bruyne. He's De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham getting this one clear. And it's Van Dijk.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Great hit! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ayhan. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Bruyne tries to dink it through. Mbappe, and that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Batistuta. Can he put it away? It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Van Dijk. Mbappe might just make this. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe!
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pirlo. Ball played for Rijkaard. Koundé. Threads one in. Koundé. Rice deals with that comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Madrid coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by 1.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Always onto this. Yamal gets his pass away. Koundé. Beckenbauer. And he goes cross-field. Serginho. It's Vinicius Junior. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Koundé. Yamal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Pirlo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only 1 down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's an excellent interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Valverde. Pirlo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Koundé. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham! There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Kadri. Number 41, Rice.
Mohamed Salah.
Number 5, Van Dijk.
Hwang Hee-chan can see things others simply cannot.
Number 4, De Bruyne.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Number 6, Zakaria. Number 2,
Chance here to counter.
It's
Batistuta. He has found a way through. Oh, that's ambitious.
Number 15.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Wirtz. Some resolute defending there. Up Ji-sung. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge, and the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pirlo. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, he's not getting past him there. Fires from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Swept in. Iniesta. And it's Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice control. Saliba. Now it's Bale. Iniesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. He's tried one! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Gently done. Chips it through. That's a decent clearance. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iniesta. Saliba. And Serginho. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Spread neatly. Mbappe. Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that is masterful defending. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rodri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good alertness.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Big chance. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Might want to be careful there.
Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iniesta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking here to chip it through. He'd have done well to reach that. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Oh, good read. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, really good feet. Rummenigge. And here's Iniesta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Pirlo. Defending was strong and firm. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
So we've reached the hour mark.
987.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, this is exactly... And the shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Can he latch on to this? Iniesta. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Oh, played right into his path. Ah, oh, such a clever touch. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. That has been cut short. Rodri. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he welcomes it in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. Now there's a probing ball. Bale has created one goal already. And it's Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Bale. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
We have
22.
got changes here
Le
from
numéro
both sides, in fact.
Bale. Le numéro 18.
Kimmich.
Iniesta. Le numéro
Raoul.
8. Messi.
And he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of
Le
saves.
numéro
Raoul
17.
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Le numéro 6.
The message is simple.
Temps
Defend this with your
additionnel,
lives.
1 minute.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Wirtz herring after the ball here. And the counter is on. Araujo spots it and intercepts.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... It's Ronaldinho! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Maldini just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Pirlo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Look at this. He's got the shot away! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Pirlo. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Oh, it's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And Yamal! Saliba gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. And he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And a header! It's in! And once more, we are all square. Wow. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Can he find the finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, what has happened here? And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo. Rummenigge. Araujo cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Valverde. Vitz. Yamal. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitz. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are back underway. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
Rummenigge! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Nice ball, and he's in. There's the hit! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cole clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
El dorsal 22.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper's dealt with that.
El dorsal 66.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Wits. Deco. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! Yes! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simple, oh no, this does not look good. 60 minutes played.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.550
Now it's Wits.
espectadores.
Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. And he's picked out the run. Deco. He's got to goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head to it! And he's heaved it away. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Deco. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold, nicely weighted ball. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
75 minutes played. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Great work on the overlap. Serginho. And he's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that could set him on his way. Serginho played into space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. Collier.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Aim forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Deco. Distributed tidily.
3 minutos de descuento.
And that's gone loose. Now here's the... Oh, smashing header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Pirlo, very nicely done. Good spot that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. Vitz. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vitz. Oh, he's in! Chance! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Eden Hazard, with the ball at his feet, is one of the finest sights in world football, Peter, and I particularly enjoy the way he can glide away from his marker with just one touch. He's a lethal finisher, a very fine passer too, the kind of player the manager would be looking to build this team around, I'd imagine.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, what? And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So, a breakthrough already. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's got the shot away! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bale. Hazard proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Out to the right. Bale now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Rodri, Beckenbauer, and Serginho, and it's Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Wits, and the ball is out of play. Going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That'll be a throw. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Looking to set free a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hazard. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. That's Wits. And it's Bale.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And here's Shevchenko, great hit! Messi. And here's Romario. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Bale. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Veron. He's in a great shot at goal! Oh, what has happened here? Madrid are looking to break at pace. Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Pirlo. Here's Rodri. Bale. Bale puts his foot on the gas. And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, he can only improve on that one next time.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, important interception. And he skips past his man. Played back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Great chance! Just off target. South Korea have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's gone loose. And it's Vieira. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. He's going for goal!
The attendance for this match
That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
South Korea get their fourth corner. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So now the difference is 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Wirtz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Seedorf. Hazard has it in a wide position. And now they can clear their lines. Vinicius Junior. Maldini makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's got the beating of his man. Wirtz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. He could be in here. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get away here? Tries a shot! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vids could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Azar. Romario. Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bale, expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution for South Korea, number 44, Romario.
Pedri.
Number 18,
Beckenbauer.
Hazard.
Madrid finding their
Number
passes.
10, Messi.
Deftly away.
Number 23, Varane. Number
And
13,
Serginho.
Sado.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any
Coming on
better
the field,
outcome there.
Number 9,
That is good alertness.
Shevchenko.
He won't be happy with that
Number
one.
15,
No,
Mbappe.
no way through.
Number 19,
Yamal.
Number 5, Paredes. Number 22,
Interesting
Beckham.
ball.
Substitution.
And he's whipped, climbs up big! And he hits the net! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Bale is the guilty party there. And that is that. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have...
와, 씨, 힘든데.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And the finish! It's a loose ball. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Cruyff. Puyol has it in a wide position. Can he spark a counter here?
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a shot at goal!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Beckham. Haaland. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal goes steaming forward. And here's Mbappe. So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Quarter of an hour played. Pedri. Spread it left. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. That's a throw. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Haaland. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Oh, it's Pirlo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Wirtz. Adams did well to stay calm there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that is expertly dealt with. Dink through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's free. Can he put it away? Goal, the Netherlands!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Haaland.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Beckham. Heads it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's lofted through here. Chance for the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal. Serginho. Oh, it's Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Puyol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute at a
Oh,
time.
that is asking. Now the finish! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Halve. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Thank you very much.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Yamal. Fitz.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Adams gets it away. Rijkaard. Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fitz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Saliba. Pedri. Yamal. Pirlo. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yamal. Pedri. Back into the middle. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Haaland, well read, and the danger is averted. Pirlo.
The attendance
to the
for
flank.
this match was 71,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Wits. Vinicius Junior. Wits. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The Netherlands with the corner, they're first.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 6, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 22,
Haaland.
Rivaldo. Number 5,
And it's Puyol.
Substitution.
And here's Rivaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! This is their second corner of the game. Hoisted in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And the shot!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gavi, played out towards the right wing. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedri. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
A big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He rises! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got the shot away! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gavi! Beckham. Shevchenko. So what can they make of this? Saliba. Bale might just make this. Gavi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's in. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square. Both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.